This year's Investing in Mining Indaba delved deeper into harnessing critical minerals in the continent. Miners in South Africa are calling for an overhaul in regulations, which includes reviving the country's mining sector. At the same time, businesses exhibiting at the conference have found value in being part of the conference. JA Engineering designs and manufactures mining equipment that is used for mechanizing mining underground for South Africa and Southern Africa. They export that equipment to India. The firm employs 300 people. CEO Matimba Mahange says the original equipment manufacturers and that industry have not seen new growth due to various factors. He says exhibiting for the first time at this year's Investing in African Mining Indaba has been beneficial for new business.
It's the first time that we've had a stand at the Mining Indaba. But what it does is that imagine all these people who are here and trying to get them to visit your facility, trying to get an audience with them to share with them what is it that you do in your business. It will be almost impossible to get all of them. Now, all of these people who are prospective business partners across the whole world, you get them as in it's a one-stop shop. So they all come in there, it's a captive audience. So the value is immense.
Mahange says building on the theme of Mining Indaba of future-proofing the mining industry, conversations that stood out for him were discussions around responsible mining, the shift towards safety and zero harm, as well as industrialization.
In Africa, we're blessed with all these resources. It's important that we make sure that we support this industry by beneficiating our commodities that we get here. At JAE, I said earlier on that we are at about 80% local content. That supports the whole ecosystem.
Zuhomet is an all-black owned mining services company. Its CEO says what stood out for her is the new technology and innovation that was presented at the Indaba.
The world is moving in a different direction. AI is interrupting every industry, be it mining, be it solar energy. So we need to position ourselves in such a way that we can move where the big guys are also moving, because it doesn't help, as a business, you adopt the traditional way of doing things while the world is moving. You will fall out of the business at some point in your time. And as a woman, I was really impressed on how inclusivity, especially in terms of women becoming entrepreneurs, was emphasized in this Mining Indaba.
Alongside the buzz of delegates, members of the media from across the continent were also in attendance. They shared their experience of this year's Mining Indaba.
This year, it was a women Mining Indaba. Yeah, that's why I was there, and then I was appreciated for that innovation.
What did stick out was seeing a lot of the young people coming today. I think holding that particular part off towards the end of the Indaba kind of leaves them out in terms of having more of a say and an influence in some of the future prospects, considering that was the theme this year. So I would say that it would have been good to see a lot more young people being brought in to understand what's going on.
It's been very useful attending the Mining Indaba. It's been a platform to network, generate good content for my portal, and also get to meet some lovely journalists on the continent.
At this year's State of the Nation address, President Cyril Ramaphosa announced that government will implement modern and transparent mining-rich systems this year, which he says will unlock investment in exploration and mining production. Diabo Seto, SABC News, Cape Town.